Let's see some more goals now. That's the ones from yesterday. Martin Tyler, in fact, starts us off at Villa Park. Here we go.
Aston Villa second, Southampton fourth. On paper, a match to savour. It's certainly turned out that way. Tony Daly, direct and dangerous for Villa. His shot finding a route past Tim Flowers. But Southampton are made of stern stuff these days, and 9 minutes after half-time they drew level. Rodney Wallace clipping the ball for Glenn Cockerell to score. Ian Ormondroyd orchestrated the decisive goal 11 minutes from time. Kevin Gage scoring for Villa, a 10th consecutive home win.
Arsenal won the championship on the strength of their away form last season. It's become Liverpool's forte this time, their 7th win on location. Now remember the old adage, Liverpool don't lose when Rush scores. Rush's 11th goal in as many games, Liverpool undefeated during that spell. And remember the last time these two met, Liverpool scored 9. They settled for 2 at the Palace. It started with Grobbelaar and finished with Beardsley. Nigel Martyn might have prevented it. Whether Palace could have prevented their 3rd straight defeat if he had is another matter entirely.
The goalposts at Highbury's North Bank end held the key to the North London derby. From Steve Sedgley's measured cross, Gary Lineker's top-class volley, somehow it stayed out. Yet 19 minutes into the second half, from Kevin Richardson's corner, Tony Adams met it sweetly for Arsenal, off the post and in this time. A timely contribution from the captain.
Derby haven't beaten Forest for 10 years in the league. The writing on the wall after 16 minutes. Steve Hodge onto Gary Parker's beautifully weighted pass, and that was neatly done all round. A run on goal again for number 2. Nigel Jemson almost inviting Shilton to race off his line. His first in the league for Forest, 2 without reply at the baseball ground, 6 without defeat.
Howard Kendall's rekindling of the Manchester City spirit continued against Coventry. City haven't conceded a goal at Main Road under the new regime. And 7 minutes from the end, David White forced in the winner.
These two meet in the Cup next week. First blood to Everton, the first of 2 fine goals by Kevin Sheedy. Nevin to Snowden, to the best left foot in the business. Everton appear to be having another revival, with all their recent goals coming from midfield. McCall's cross, partial clearance, should be no problem as it falls for Sheedy's right foot. Now there's a thing for Ron Atkinson to contemplate over the next 7 days.
Luton's first home match under the management of Jimmy Ryan, and following their fine draw at Liverpool last week, a promising start against Queen's Park Rangers. As early as the 5th minute, despite David Seaman's rescue attempts, Rangers' confusion punished by David Priest. It was an untidy goal, and so was the Rangers' equaliser. Mark Falco taking full advantage as the ball bounced back to him off the unfortunate John Dreyer. 1-1 after 31 minutes. Two minutes into the second half, Kurt Nogan, on his home debut, was brought down by Danny Maddox. Luton looking for their first win in 11 league games, but Danny Wilson failed with the penalty, and it finished 1-1.
Right, we'll just have a quick look at the bottom of the First Division, and it's the Manchester United position most alarming there, just out of the bottom 3. From the way they play this afternoon, you've got to say it doesn't look too good for them at the moment unless they improve. So let's talk about brighter things, Andy, and you've seen quite a bit of
doing cartwheels if they